Good morning, everyone. It's Ayana from SDBA LLC. How are you doing today? I'm pre-recording this video Friday night for a Saturday morning. I'm doing my cash stuffing. I wanted to discuss an important mental health issue. One of the things that I talk about is I'm retired. I'm retired after 22 years in law enforcement. And today, which is Friday, someone who I worked with for over 20 years, they just retired 5 years ago. They retired, I want to say, the year before I retired. They did 25 years. They lost their life today. And this was, from what I know, I don't know him as a person. I know him as family. We worked together for 20 years. You know, somebody would see high and by. And he was in ESU, Emergency Services Unit. From what I know, he was a good dude. He was a married man. He had grown children. He has grandkids. 5 years been retired. I don't know what happened. Today his wife called 911 for a wellness check. The police came. This is in Long Island. If anybody wants to look up the story, it is today's date, Friday. And like I said, this video will be on Saturday morning. So it was in Brentwood, New York. The police come to the house and they said he had 2 or 3 stab wounds. Let's say several stab wounds to his stomach area. And I guess the police gave him an order to, drop the weapon or whatever. And they said he did not drop the weapon. And he proceeded to go towards the police. The police discharged their firearm. He didn't survive. He was 54 years young. I know that sometimes we have things going on in our lives, and I know sometimes we look at people and we think everything is okay, and everything don't be okay. People have lived through PTSD. People who, I started this job right after 9/11. I'm sure he was down at the 9/11 World Trade Center doing cleanup because he was part of ESU. People have different things going on in their life, different emotions. There are some things that we carry in our hearts that don't show up for many, many years later. So what I want to say to you is, if there are ever any days that you feel depressed, and there are more days that you feel depressed than you do feel happy, or there are days you just feel like something's bothering you and you just don't know and you just can't get out of that funk, reach out to someone, ask for help. There's nothing wrong with saying I might need somebody to talk to. If you need a referral, please, please, please contact me. I will give you a referral. I'm in the state of New York. It doesn't even have to be my state. I will help you find a person in your state that's qualified to talk to you. There are low-cost ways to see people. There are insurance cost ways to see people. But I believe it's our job to take care of each other. That is a very unfortunate situation. I'm looking at this man like, oh my goodness, this is, like I said, I've worked with him for over 20 years. He did 25 years on the job and he retired. He was somebody's husband, somebody's father, somebody's grandfather. And today, his life was ended. Was it SUI by police officers, or was it, a psychotic break and you didn't hear the commands? I don't know. But again, he was in ESU. You know what the procedures are. So I'm not passing judgment or anything. The first thing, like everybody's saying, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And I can't believe this happened. And my first thought is, how is his mental health? What was going on? Does he have PTSD? We can't ask these questions now, but did he have PTSD? I know he was a 9/11 responder. Some horrific things happened on our job. Did he witness anything? Did he go through anything? Was it just one day he just couldn't sit with stuff? I don't know. But never be afraid to ask for help. That's my mental health spiel for today. My money's funny. I'm going to be cash stuffing $730. That's 750s. That's 20 and a 10. And as soon as I finish that, I'm going to do my envelope stuffing. So, yeah, my money's really funny. All right, so for oil, I've been seeing less people. I've had a lot of cancellations. The weather has been getting nice. As the weather get nice, people cancel their mental health appointments, and I don't get paid if people don't show up, which is fine. It's fine because I have a regular, my retirement check. But, when they don't show up, my check looks like up and down. So, yeah, my money's funny. It is what it is. All right. For oil, I'm going to put $50 in this week. For utilities, I'm going to put $30 in this week. And as always, I'm going to go back and add the, I'm going to add the, what you call these? I'm going to add the trackers up offline. I have ordered new books. I don't know when they're going to be here. I'm switching to A5 books because these are A6. I love my A6, but that's too much. And plus, I have too much money in here, so I am going to do a video maybe by tomorrow. It depends on how Saturday goes, and I got to thin it out. I will film it, But I have to thin out my envelopes. I'm not going to put anything in health this week or insurance this week. So, that's that. My next one is debt. For debt this week, I'm going to put in 50. That's it for that binder. And this is my cash envelope. I have to go through here. I've been paying my credit card bills. I haven't added these up like I should. So I have to go through here like that's what I took out. So like you'll see a sticky, like I was paying off bills. So I have to deduct that money from there. But I'll do that probably Saturday as well. And I took a couple of cards out I got to put back in here. I'm not going to put nothing in gas. I need to go get gas probably in the morning. Groceries, I'm going to put $60. So let's see if I have any change. I have 110. Okay, I'm going to have to come back to groceries. Let's see. Because I need a change. I need change. All I have is 50s. Wait, why did I just say that? Don't mind me. See? My mind is all over the place. Like, that was just news I was not expecting today. And it just made me say, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And like I had a client today who's 12 years old. And she's talking about self-harming. So I'm talking to her like there's nothing that wrong in your house. And, we're talking about, the way that she's being talked to by her parents. So, I was like, no. I said, I was like, do you have my number? And she was like, no, because I know she has my email. I was like, take my number, put my number in your phone. So, like, if you have any moods or you're going through anything, just text me or whatever. And, like, her mother wouldn't have a problem with this, so I'm not worried about that. But I just want to make sure that I'm always able to be contacted, especially by, like, my younger clients. But we have to build our children up. We cannot allow them 60, 80, 100. We cannot allow our children to feel less than. Our children are enough, and we have to always ensure our children that they are enough. So, yeah, today's been a day. But I saw all my clients. Everybody's happy and content. But no, I'm just, like, oh, okay, this man was young, and yeah, then I got my client, and my mind's all over the place. Dining out, I'm gonna do $80. So 50, 100, and take a 20 out. self-care. I'm not going to put anything in this week. I did go get my nails done. I have to deduct the $50. It was $40 for the fill-in and $10 for the tip. Well, it wasn't. I gave her $10 for a tip. Spending. She did a great job. And I feel like, you know, if you do a great job, I give you a great tip. If you do a subpar job, I give you a subpar tip. But she deserved that $10. Spending is going to get $80. So I'm going to take out a 20 and put in 100 for 80. I have to put my generosity. I know I had money. I don't even think I put it in the envelope. I gotta check my desk. Buffalo bank. I've emptied out all my bank money because I had to turn it into the bank. For bank, I'm gonna put $50 in savings. So 50. I think that's it. No, pets is supposed to get $10. Let's see. Pets is supposed to get 10, and of course I don't have no change. Let me see if any other envelope has change. $5. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. I don't even know why I'm doing that. I meant to count 20, and I'm like, okay, I'm just about to count up 10. Don't ask me why. My mind's all over the place right now. Let me see. Try this again. I don't have nothing in fuel. Groceries, I have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's self-care. I have nothing. Okay. Spending. All of this to try and make change for a 20. Don't have it. I'm going to have to look in generosity last. Let's see. Matter of fact, I know where I have change. My bank bag. Let's see. So I need change for a 20. I have 10, 20. Okay. I don't like that 10, 10, 30. All right, so put the 20 back. All right, so I had change in my bank bag. Okay, so pets is gonna get $10. And I should be done. I should have a total of $320 left. And that's not right. What? Let me see. 100, 250. $320. Okay. So I have $320 left for the week for cash stuffing. So now I have to get change for those 50s for the week. So we'll see how that goes. All right. I'm going to do my envelope savings. This video is long probably because I was speaking about mental health. It's not long because I've been extra slow today, even though I'm having a slow moment right now. It's just, you know, when you hear bad news, you move a little differently. I have $40. I have 2 5s. And I have $30 in singles. All right, so 3. Let me give me some quick sort. All right. 1, 2, 3. The next one is 1. They gotta do better than this. Next one is 1, 2. Next one is 1. This is ridiculous. Next one is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one is 3. 1, 2, 3. Next one is 2. 1, 2. Next one is 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one is 2. 1, 2. Next one is 2. 1, 2. Next one is 4. And I'll pick up the 1 and put the 5. Next one is 1. Next one is 2. 1, 2. Next one is 2. 1, 2. Next one is 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one is $1. That's my girlfriend calling me. I'll give her a call back in a minute. All right. That's 3. Let's see if I was able to make a dent in any of these. All right, so I don't know why I was getting ready to stack that. So $5, $6, $7, $8. And she left me a message probably telling me she called me. I'll call her back in a minute. That's 8, so... $5, 6, 7. I'm going to save $1 for the next time because I need $5 more. And I don't have enough money right now. All right. And that was from Lindy's Budgets. I'm sorry. Lindy's Budgets. Lindys. Everybody's YouTube will be in my description box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6. And this is from G&L Budget and Besties. I'm doing it as a roll and save. Next one is 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be 2. Save $1 for the next time. You're looking mighty pine. That's from Becca Budget 777. The next one is gonna be $1, 2, 3, $4. And I have $1 for 5. Let's see, can I do anything? Nope, because I need 9s and 8s. So, can't do nothing with that. And that's from Mischief Managed Budgets. Managed Budgets. I think it's Mischief Managed Budgets on Etsy. It was a low-cost savings challenge that I purchased. This one is $5. And I'll circle the 5. This is Happy New Year from Blessed Mama Budgets. And I only need $4 more to complete this challenge. The next one is 1, 2, 3, for $5. And I had $1 left over for $6. This is You Crock My World. And that's from Overthinking and Budgeting. So that's 2, 4, 6. I only need $2 more to finish it. So the next time I play it, it should be done. Pardon me, I'm sitting up there coughing. Alright, the next challenge is $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. And that's Why Do I Do Without You. And this is from Overthinking and Budgeting. I'm playing it as a rolling save. So anything higher than a 6 would move on to the next box. Excuse me. And my last challenge is 1, 2, 3, 4. $4. And this one is from Plan to Save Designs. And that is on Etsy. So that's 4. Okay. I didn't finish any savings challenges today. That's fine, but I made a dent. Sometimes we're not going to finish them, but we do what we can with what we have. Hopefully I didn't bore y'all all too much. Again, if you need a referral, please contact me in my description box. My email is in the description box. If you need a phone number to speak to me, I will give you one, a viable number where we can speak. If you need to be referred, I can help you find somebody. There's nothing wrong with us ever talking to anyone. Us talking to someone does not mean that anything is wrong with us. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a blessed, amazing, wonderful Saturday. And I will see you guys in the next savings challenge. Love you all. Bye, guys.